Hello everyone. So now let's today discuss about some important bodies relating to the economic growth and its measures. So now moving into the topic, CSO, Central Statistical Office. Okay, Central Statistical Office is under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, as you can see here. And Central Statistical Office is responsible for the compilation of the National Account Statistics, which is NAS, which is also, don't be confused about National Account Statistics. National Account Statistics means national income. Okay, so it is prepared by the national income is basically prepared. So basically, what I said was like, don't confuse with the national account statistics. Just simply understand national account statistics means the national income, okay? And national income is basically prepared by the Central Statistic Office. Central Statistic Office comes under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. And what is the time of the period of the CSO when it releases the national income? The time is quarterly and annual. Quarterly means once in 3 months, annual means once in a year. So it releases the national income estimates in two phase. One is in once in 3 months, and another one is a which is a major estimate, that is a once in a year. You know what does this help? Because national income estimates is always released before the end of the fiscal year. Why? In order to because in order to bring because it helps in because it contributes in the estimation of the budget rationally. That's why it is always brought before the end of the fiscal year. Okay, now let's move ahead. See, at the state, that was at the central level, right? But at the state level, State Directorate of Economic and Statistics. Remember it, State Directorate of Economic and Statistics. State Directorate of Economics and Statistics, which is a DES, which is responsible for the compilation of the state domestic product and its other aggregates relating to its state economy. Okay, this statistics, now this statistics, what are the statistics which is released by CSO and DES? See, statistics includes the various macroeconomic estimates. Okay, what are those? Like, what are the determinants of the macroeconomic? As you know, it is inflation, GDP, NDP, saving, per capita income, consumption, capital formation, etc. All of this aggregate or this estimates is responsible to whom it is responsible to. It is responsible to the at center it is CSO, and at state it is a State Directorate of Economic and Statistics. Understood? Okay, now let's move ahead. See, the first national income statistics is prepared by the CSO with a base year 1948 to 49, because in 47 India got independence, and just after that 48 to 49 was a base year and published in 1956. Okay, which is published in 1956. In 2015, CSO changed its base year to 2011 and 12. Okay, now we are following the base year 2011 and 12. So now the question comes, why they changed the base year from 2000 base year 1948 48 to 49 to 2011 to 12? Why? Because in order to add new goods and services in the economy, because in this in this in this journey from independence to 2015, our economy was widened. Our economy needs to reviewed. Our economy needs to be because our economy, inside our economy there are many goods and services production has emerged, but which was not covered under the base year 1948 or 49. Therefore a need was felt. So base year was changed from 48 to 2011 to 12. But after changing it, did it affected our GDP? Yes, it did, because because GDP estimate was affected because of the wide coverage, which included new commodities into our economy, right? Understood? Now let's move ahead. In 2019, what happened? In 2019, remember this, okay? In 2019, a new body was formed, which is known as National Statistics Office. Just now I told you about the CSO, Central Statistics Office. Now what is this National Statistics Office? See, National Statistics Office was formed by merging the CSO and NSSO. What is CSO? As I told you, CSO was as same as it was Central Statistics Office, responsible for collecting the data on the macroeconomic determinants. And NSSO is a National Sample Survey Office. National Sample Survey Office. National Sample Survey Office is responsible for conducting the large scale survey on the health, education, household, etc. Such like informal sectors. Okay, study on the informal sectors. Now, why was this NSO was formed? In NSO was formed in order to bring more synergy into the estimations, right? Okay, understood. Another one more important top body, just to remember, because it might come into the prelims. National Statistics Commission. National Statistics Commission was formed on the recommendation of the Rajaran Committee, and it is mandated. National Statistical Commission, it is basically formed to look over the statistical work of the statistical work. And National Statistical Commission is mandated to do three important jobs. Those are to form the policies. Number one, to form the policies. Second is to form the policies, priorities, to set the priorities for the statistics, and standards, okay, of for the statistics, because these three are very very important. So, National Statistics Commission consists of chairperson with four other members. Okay, so new GDP series was introduced, brought about in 2015 with base year 11 and 12. For as I told you, new series was already brought about by changing the base year in 2015. Same, by changing the base year, new series was adopted in 2015 with base year 11 and 12 for computing the size of the economy and its growth rate. Okay, for computing the size of economy and its growth rate, what was the size of our economy which had grown after the independence till 2015, and what is the growth rate, that also needs to be tracked properly in order to bring a rational in order to bring about the rational budget preparation. Okay, so according to the data of so according to the data, see, share of manufacturing increased to 15.8% against 11.11% in 2004 to 5. Okay, in 2004 to 5, the share of manufacturing was 11%, which was increased to 15.8% in 2015 estimation. Share of agriculture increased from 16.8% to 17.2% in 2015, right? So nominal growth of at current price, nominal growth of GDP at the current price is 190.1 lakh crore, and growth at the growth rate of 12.4%, and real GDP at current price was 140.78 lakh crore. Okay, so India contributes 3.1% of world GDP. Okay, so I hope this is clear. This is about the body and the estimation of the GDP, who prepares it, and when was it prepared, what were the major changes were made. This was the topic for today. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you on the next video. Keep studying.